Hello students, I am back with another video. I hope you all are eagerly waiting for that video. So today I am going to tell you very interesting topic which is HCF, and I'll be telling you what HCF is called with another name too. I hope you will like this video. Do understand all the different methods with which you can find out HCF of different numbers, right? And at last, just use the wise method which you understand the most. Okay? Do practice all the other questions also on the basis of different methods so that you will get the knowledge very properly. I hope you will like this video. So without wasting our time, let's get started. HCF class 6. So what is HCF? Let's have the full form of HCF. HCF is highest common factor. We call this HCF also GCD. HCF is also known as GCD. What is this GCD? GCD का full form is greatest common divisor. Both of the terms are used in a same manner. How to find out HCF? We have three methods to find out this HCF. Very first method is common factor method. Common factor method, in which we find out the common factors of two terms which is given to you, or three terms which is given to you, and then find out the common factor in them. What will be the highest common factor will be known as your HCF. Next we have is long division method. Second is long division method, in which we divide the numbers until and unless we'll get 0 as our remainder. I'll be explaining you all these things, so just hold on. The third and the most important method which we use is in our next classes also, which is prime factorization method. Prime factorization method, in which we find out prime factors of the numbers and we are able to find out HCF with this method. Now let's start with one by one. Let's start one by one method, how we will use them. We have our question, find the HCF of 45 and 63 using common factor method. Let's see how we will do it. First of all, find out the factors of 45. How we will find out the factor of 45? I will tell you a very short trick here. What is that? Factors of 45. You know 45 can be written as 1 multiplied by 45. 45 can be written as, it's not coming in the table of 2 but it's coming in the table of 3. So you can write 45 as 3 into 3 ones are 3, 3 fives are 15. Meanwhile, I am just dividing the numbers also. 45 can also written as 5 multiplied by 9. 5 nines are 45 hota hai. After 9, you will find out that it will get divided with 15 and with 45 again. So you can find out factors of 45 are 1, 3, 5, 9, 15 and 45 itself. So these are the factors of 45. Similarly, we will find out the factors of 63 in the next case. So factors of 63, let's find out. You can write 63 also as 1 multiplied by 63. As it is an odd number, so we can write down 63 as a multiple of 3, which is 3 multiplied by 21, because 3 2s are 6 and 3 1s are 3 is there. Now you can see that 63 is divided by only a next prime number, which is 7. So we can write that 63 is equals to 7 multiplied by 9, and you will find out that it will goes on in the another order, that 63 will be multiplied by 9 into 7 and then 21 into 3, 63 into 1. So it is just the opposite. So you just take all these values and all that values. So for that you can write down factors of 63 are, let me write down them together, 1, 3, 7, 9, 21 and 63 itself. So I just wrote it all the factors of 45 and 63 here. Now you need to check what are common factors of both of them. Let me just write down common factors. So common factors of 45 and 63 are. So common factor is 1. Let me just write down 1 here. Then we have 3. Let me write down 3 here. Then we have only 9 and 9. Out of these common factors, out of these 3 common factors, what is the highest common factor? Out of 1, 3 and 9, which is the highest common factor? So which is the greatest number here? So greatest number is 9. So you will say that HCF of 45 and 63 is equals to 9. 9 is your correct answer. Is it clear? Okay, let me just explain it to you again. What we are doing here, bache, you have the question. Find the HCF of 45 and 63 using common factor method. Here what I did is, I just find out the factors of 45 which are in this manner, and then just I wrote down all the factors here. Then I note down the factors of 63 in this manner, and I wrote down all the factors of 63. Then I identify that what are the common factors of 45 and 63. Then I find out that 1, 3 and 9 are common factors of both of the terms. When I got the common factors, I just saw that 1, 3 and 9 में से which is the greatest common factor. Common में कौन सा greatest number है? 9. So therefore HCF of 45 and 63 is 9. Is it clear? So this is your common factor method. Now I have taken the same example. Find the HCF of 45 and 63 using another method, which is long division method. How we will do the same question with the another method, and let's find out that our answer will be same or not. Okay, in this method what you need to do is, you just need to take the smaller value and the greater value. Just like your smaller value is the divisor and your greater value is the dividend. That means you are dividing greater number with the smaller value. अब obviously this is 45. Let's find out. हम rough part में solve करते हैं. 45 into 2 is what? 2 5s are 10, 0, 1 carry, 2 4s are 8 and 1 9, 90. And this 90 is greater than 63. So we cannot take 2 here. We will take 1. 45 ones are 45. You need to subtract it. Okay? After subtracting, what we will get? 13 minus 5 is 8. Here will be 5. 5 minus 4 is 1. 18. Now what is the next procedure here? 18 is your remainder. Make it divisor and write down that divisor as your dividend. उसको dividend part में रखो. ठीक है, आपको क्या करना है? रिमाइंडर को एज इट इज रखना है, एंड इसको, ये जो आपका डिवाइजर था ना पहले, उसको आपको डिविडेंड में सॉल्व करना है. दिस इज लॉन्ग डिवीजन मेथड. अंडरस्टैंड इट. नाउ वी हैव आवर 18. 18 का टेबल वी ऑल नो. 18 1s are 18, 18 2s are 36, 18 3s are 18 3s are 54. So we will not take 3 here, we will take 2 only. 18 2s are 36. Now let's divide, subtract the numbers. 45 minus 36 we need to take. 15 minus 6 is 9 and 3 here it will be, so 3 minus 3 is 0. We'll get 9. अब we got this remainder, so we will take this remainder as our next dividend. ठीक है, रिमाइंडर को हमने डिवीजर बनाया एंड आर जो पहले डिवाइजर था उसको हमने डिविडेंड बनाया. ये प्रोसीजर होता है बच्चे इन लॉन्ग डिवीजन मेथड. सो व्हाट वी कैन डू इज, वी नो दैट 18 इज कमिंग इन द टेबल ऑफ 9, so it is 9 2s are 18 and we got 0 here. So when we got 0 as a remainder, we will stop there. And now let's see what is our HCF. The last divisor is HCF of the numbers. HCF of 45 and 63. Therefore, your HCF which is coming out here is 9. And this is the same number which we are getting in the common factor method. And this seems so interesting and so easy na? So that's why we always have another method to make it easy and interesting. So this is your long division method, which we are continuously dividing the numbers to get 0 at the last. And whatever is the last divisor, that will be your HCF in that case. Is it clear? Now let's do the same question. Find the HCF of 45 and 63 using our third method, which is prime factorization method. And we use this method in so many of the questions. Let's do it. What we will do here, let's find out the factors using prime factorization of 45. Okay, 45 is an odd number. So we will use our very first odd prime number, which is 3. Let's divide it with 3. What you will write? 3 ones are 3, 1 will go towards side, and 3 fives are 15. 15. 15 is also divided with our next prime, which is 3 fives are 15, with the same prime number. 5 will get divided with 5 only. So what it will be? 5 ones are 5. So you get your answer. When you get 1 here, we will stop here and we will write down that 45 is equals to 3 multiply 5. Is it clear? Now we will find out in the same manner the prime factors of 63. Again, this number is also an odd number, so we will divide this with odd prime number, which is 3. Let's divide it. 3 2s are 6, 3 1s are 3. 21 is also coming in the table of 3. 3 7s are 21. And 7 is in itself a prime number, so we will divide this number with 7 only, and what we will get? 1. And when we get 1 at the last, we stop there. So what are the factors of 63 there? The factors are, let me just write them together with 45, it will be easy for us. So 63 is equals to 3 multiply 7. I just wrote all the prime factors of the numbers. Now you can see which are common in both. So you can see that this 3 is common, along with this 3 is common. Only these 3 things are common. So what you will write here for HCF? You will write down that HCF of 45 and 63 is equals to 1 3 is common. You need to take this one pair as one digit only. अगर आपने एक पेयर लिया है तो आपको सिर्फ वन डिजिट उसको नोट करना है. Multiply by second pair is also 3, so just note down it here and you will get 9. So you got the correct answer because we have already done this HCF with 2 more methods. So this is known as your prime factorization method, which is again more easier. You are just finding out the factors, prime factors, writing them together, finding out the other factors and writing them together. Then we are just finding out the common pairs. Take common pair as one digit and write them in multiplication. You will get your answer. This is your prime factorization method. You can use any of the digits in order to use this prime factorization method. Is it clear? Now I am taking one more example in order to brief you the concept. We have so many different questions in order to find out HCFs. Now here is one type. Find the greatest number which can divide 78, 230 and 682, leaving remainders 3, 5 and 7 respectively. You need to find out a greatest number which divides these numbers, leaving these numbers as remainder. Ab how we will find out? Always remember, in order to find out the greatest number, when some remainders are there, you need to subtract the remainders from numbers. So solution I am doing here, the very first thing is subtract the remainders from the numbers. Okay, so how we will subtract it? Just say 78 will get subtracted with 3 only, because when you see this respectively word na, you must know that 78 से आप 3 subtract करोगे, 230 से आप 5 subtract करोगे and 682 से आप 7 subtract करोगे. Just remember this thing. So 78 minus 3 will give you 75. Similarly 230 minus 5 will give you 225. And okay, I just subtracted the numbers. 78 minus 3 is equals to 75. 230 minus 5 is 225. 682 minus 7, 635. Now what you need to do, you need to now find the HCF of 75, 225 and 675. You can use any of the methods to find out this HCF. Okay, I am using prime factorization method here. So as we know, in prime factorization method, we used to just find out the factors of the number. So just starting with 75, I am finding out the factors. अब this is a odd number, so we'll be taking odd prime, which is 8, 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15. This is 25, this again divided by the next prime number, which is 5. 5 5s are 25, and here we go 5 1s are 5. Okay, so you can write down all the factors here, which is 75 is equals to 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. Similarly, we will find out the prime factors of 225, which will be, again this is the odd number, so we will divide it with odd prime, 3. 3 7s are 21, 3 5s are 15. This 75 is just same, so we can use this 3. 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15, 5 5s are 25, 5 1s are 5. We'll get 1 here, so we will stop here when we'll get 1, and we will write down these factors in a proper manner. 3 multiply 5 multiply by 5. We will write down all the factors in one go. Then we have next number, which is 675. Again this is also an odd number, so we will start with 3 with odd prime number. 3 3s are 3 2s are 6 bache. Then 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15. Again we will go with 3 3 7s are 21, 3 5s are 15. I hope you know how we are doing this. 3 7s are 21 करोगे तो बच्चे 1 रिमाइंडर बचेगा. रिमाइंडर हम यहाँ यूज करते हैं before 5, so this will become 15. 3 5s are 15. Again this 75 is the same, so we can use this. 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15, 5 5s are 25 we know, and 5 1s are 5. So we will get 1 at the last, so we will stop here. Now I am going to write down the factors of 675 with the numbers. So this is 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. Now we need to find out that what is common in out of these numbers. In all the three numbers, which number is common? So you can say that this very first 3 is common, if I can see. And you can say that in the last also you have 5 common, if I write them like this. This 5 is also common, and what else I am getting common? One more 5 I am getting common now, if you can see. If you can see, one more 5 I am getting as common. So what are common factors which I am getting? Write down them together. Common factors are, what are these common factors? 3, 5 and 5. Because I am taking one pair now, one pair of 3, one pair of 5, one pair of 5. So what will be the HCF then? जब आप commons ले रहे हो तो you need to multiply this HCF. What you will get? 3 5s are 15, 15 5s are 75. So the HCF of this number is 75. Therefore we get the answer. We need to find out the greatest number now. So the greatest number which can divide 78, 230, 682, leaving remainders 3, 5 and 7 is 75. Is this number 75? I hope you all understood this, right? These questions are very much important. See the video again and again. Try to solve these questions. You must be having more of the questions of this type in your notebooks. So kindly solve these questions and practice more, because maths is only understood by you people when you do questions yourselves. So practice more and have a good day. Good luck. Bye bye. I'll be meeting soon.